I thought it was going to take us there. All right, I think we're on. I'm going to give people a couple seconds here, but welcome to Folknet's Spring Concert Series. My name is Charlie Mossbrook, and we are back with a regular schedule this year, rather than doing the small streaming concerts like we did. But we're still streaming until it's all safe. We're hoping by the fall, maybe. But if not, we'll keep streaming, because what's important to us is keeping everybody healthy and safe out there, and trying to bring you music. If you're stuck in your home, we're glad we're able to do it. Tonight we have a great concert. We've got Liz Bullock is going to be opening the show, and then Brent Kirby is going to follow, and we're looking forward to that. They are sitting next to me here, and Brent and I will go away as soon as it's time for Liz to play, and then it will go on like that. Coming up next month, we are going to have Raleigh Brown, former Euclid resident and Kent State alumni, and a Winfield, Kansas finger-picking championship winner back in 1980. Raleigh is amazing. It's going to be well worth it, and Joe Roland Porter will be opening for him. And then in May, we will have, and these things are all going to be on the website, so check them out. We will have Bing Futch. I don't know if you can see this. No, it's not in focus. I don't know if I can do that. That's a Bing Futch. No, it's a Bing Futch dulcimer pick. And Bing Futch is one of the coolest dulcimer players I've ever seen. I found him on YouTube. I mentioned him to Bill Schilling, our treasurer at Folknet, and Bill was very excited. And so we reached out to Bing, and we're going to have him in May. And opening will be Gretchen Ploss, and she is up in Ann Arbor now. She's a former Northeast Ohio person. And then in June, we have another concert, and I can't really tell you what's happening because we haven't confirmed it. But keep with us. We've got some good concerts coming. I'm looking forward to it. And tonight, we are starting with really a big local spotlight, and we're starting with one of the biggest names in our area, and more than a big name. He just, everybody loves being in the same room as Brent Kirby, and we'll talk more about him in a little while. But first up, we're going to start with a set by Liz Bullock. Liz has been, I don't know how long Liz has been playing around, but she came to my attention a couple of years ago, and really just a wonderful voice, wonderful songwriter. She's an instructor with the Roots of American Music, and let me hand the stage over to Liz Bullock here, and she is going to play a little set. So Brett and I are going to go away. So please give a big hand. You can do it through the comment section or however you want, to Liz Bullock.
Thanks, Charlie.
We can do this. Okay. And
all right. Guess it's just me now. Well, thank you, Charlie, for having me. Thank you, Folknet, for having me tonight. And very excited to be opening for Brent Kirby. Admire him a lot, and I'm excited to listen to his set. So this first tune is called Spring. It's an original, and I hope you all enjoy. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Walk along the forest path and pick up all the flowers. We can watch as the sun goes down in our final hours. And when I cry, you dry my tears. For you, I'll dry them too. You know, nothing in this world compares to what you do. And I just want you to know none of this compares to you. I just want you to know nobody loves you like I do. I want you to know none of this compares to being with you, oh, with you, oh, with you. When you first held me in your arms, did you think it'd be this way? That I'd be standing here and for you this song I'd play? Well, honey, please don't close your eyes. The time, it goes so fast. Even when I'm far away, I try to make it last. And I just want you to know none of this compares to you. I just want you to know nobody loves you like I do. I just want you to know none of this compares to being all with you, all with you, all with you, with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, I want you to know, I want you to know, no, 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 I want you to know, I want you to know, no, yeah, I just want you to know none of this compares to you, and I want you to know nobody loves you like I do. I just want you to know none of this compares to being all with you. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, all right. So that's called Spring. And yeah, thank you all for having me. This next one is called Tell Me. And I wrote this with my good friend Gavin Coe. So if you're watching out there, hey Gavin. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Said I'm coming home, please unlock the door. Said I'm coming home, please unlock the door. But I see death in your eyes, I don't know you anymore. So you're telling me all this time was a lie. Oh, you're telling me all this time was a lie. Oh, I don't feel like talking and you don't wanna see me cry. So tell me what you want me to do. Don't you know my heart is true? It's me who's asking you what you want me to do. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll walk on, that's what they all tell me to do. Oh, guess I'll walk on. That's what they tell me to do. Just know everything I did is because I love you. Oh, nah, tell me what you want me to do. Oh, don't you know my heart is true? It's me who's asking you. Oh, tell me. Don't you know my heart is true? It's me asking you. Tell me what you want me to do. Oh, tell me what you want me to do. Well, I don't know, but maybe I'll listen to all of them. Oh, I don't know, but maybe I should just listen to all of them. Don't know what I need, maybe just a friend. So tell me what you want me to do. Don't you know my heart is true? It's me who's asking you. Oh, tell me what you want me to do. Don't you know my heart is true? So tell me what you want me to do. Cool. So once again, I'm Liz Bullock, and thank you, Charlie and Folknet, for having me tonight. Very excited to be opening for Brent Kirby. Very excited to listen to him. It's been a weird pandemic time. I think this is my first gig, and I don't really know how long, but it feels really good to be playing music for you all out there and get to hear my friend play music too. So that's a rare treat these days, I think. So this next one is called Borrowed Time, and hope you enjoy. I met a man from Wyoming. He sang kind, he sang true. He had no strings attached to this city, and he reminded me of you. I don't know if I could live there, where it's quaint and quiet all the time. I need cars and trains and things and people to help distract my mind. I don't wanna love on borrowed time, and I don't wanna keep going knowing you're not mine. Do you see all this hurt running through my veins? It'll never be the same. First snowfall came tonight. It's the first snowfall without you. You're out playing all those songs I know by heart, and I'm here singing the blues. I don't wanna love on borrowed time, and I don't wanna keep going knowing you're not mine. Do you see all this hurt running through my veins? It'll never be the same. I am running too fast for you to stay with my heart. It's not built to last, and this one tore me apart. I am running too fast for you to stay with my heart, and I'm not built to last. This one tore me apart. I don't wanna love on borrowed time, and I don't wanna keep going knowing you're not mine. Do you see all this hurt? No. Do you see all this hurt? No, no. Do you see all this hurt running through my veins, and it'll never look the same. I am running too fast. Who could stay with my heart? I'm not built to last, and it tore me apart. I am running too fast. Who could stay with my heart? I'm not built to last, and it tore me apart. I don't wanna love on borrowed time, and I don't wanna keep going knowing you're not mine. Do you see all this hurt? No. Do you see all this hurt? No. Do you see all this hurt running through my veins? It'll never be the same. All right. Well, I lost my picture, but
You lost your picture.
I think I'm still here. Sounds
Give
like
you a-
I'm still
yeah.
here. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's Liz Bullock.
Thanks. Thank you.
Brent and I can do some audible clapping for her.
Yeah.
Exciting to hear actual clapping. Anyway, thank you very much, Liz Bullock. That was wonderful. You did not just, and Brent, you got the kind of warm up act that actually really does a good job of warming everybody up. So thank you.
Woo!
I could just sit and listen to Liz all night.
It would be-
Man, amazing.
Same here.
I could do the same. One thing I've really enjoyed about these streaming concerts over the past year, from a folk music point of view, because we are coming to you from Folknet, but what really has intrigued me about this, is that me echoing? I think I am. What has intrigued me about this is all the technical issues. No, what has really intrigued me about this is how the folk community, knowing that we were able to come forward and just start playing individually these little solo concerts, streaming to everybody across America, or around the world, that we all stepped up and did it. And to me, this is folk music in its purest form. I imagine, as the pandemic began, I imagined Woody Guthrie traveling out into the fields and playing for people as they tried to make their way through California after the Dust Bowl. And I saw the folk music community doing the same thing through this pandemic and using technology to, as that train Woody would have hopped on. So thanks for joining us on this train ride. And next up this evening, we have one of Cleveland's most popular and well-known acts. He draws a crowd anywhere he goes, and there's a good reason for it, because he's just one hell of a nice guy, and he's a great musician. Always like being in the same room as this fella. He is just as powerful with a full group, and he plays with this group called the New Soft Shoe, as he is as a solo act, playing more folk. So this is true Americana because he goes from rock and roll to folk very easily with that. I don't think any thought, and that's a unique gift. We're glad to bring him to you tonight. His name is Brent Kirby. He, by the way, is also in Cleveland's folk music lore. His father-in-law is Martin from the Barking Spider, and you can't really see the poster, but we've got it right over my shoulder here. Oh, you can't see it because we're clipped into a three-part window here, aren't we? Anyway, welcome to our little virtual stage here, Mr. Brent Kirby.
And Liz, thank you. Thanks, Charlie, man. That was really so kind. You do things and you think maybe people notice, maybe you don't. Maybe they don't, but it's nice to hear you say those things. Thank you so much. And Liz, you just sound amazing. Your voice and your songs, man, backyard parties coming with that other guy. When I'm away from you, always lose my keys. When I am away from you, got me knocking on my knees. Everywhere I go, it's a movie. You're the favorite part of the scene. I swear, all my favorite lines. But when I am away from you, the TV is always on. I sit and watch the late shows till the sun comes up at dawn. I take a walk outside and I see you light up the sky. Just can't wait to see you. Miss you since you said goodbye. Sometimes I like to hang out with my friends. I want to do it again and again. When I'm away from you, the TV is always on. I sit and watch the late shows till the sun comes up at dawn. I take a walk outside and see you light up the sky. Just can't wait to see you, cause I miss you since we said goodbye. When I'm away from you, I can get you out of my head, cause I miss everything you do when I am away from you. When I'm away from you, when I'm away from you, when I'm away from you. Thank you so much. It's I had the COVID memories when it comes to lyrics, Haven't played these songs in a while. It's nice to be here playing. I'm from my basement here in Cleveland Heights. And I just, when Charlie asked me to do this, I was just really, first of all, when Charlie asks you to do anything, it's like, yes, that's the first answer. He has done so much for this community, for the folk community, and the open mics, and the way that he has gone to Folk Alliance and gets on a train and he goes and just does really amazing things for everybody. And it's such a wonderful energy to be around. I was just thrilled that he asked. So I'm honored to be here with Folknet, and I'm honored to be here with Charlie, and definitely honored. I'm going to play some songs here tonight. Thanks, Liz, for opening up and getting things going. Like I said, I could listen to you all night. This is a newer song, and I was reading an article with Townes Van Zandt, and he was talking about something, and I don't remember what he was talking about, but I remember that he said that the sun's burning out, like he had to get going, and I just thought that was a great line. And so I wrote a song about it. It goes something like this, right? It's called The Sun's Burning Out. Finding your way, things don't seem easy at all, and you're left there wondering when it is that you might fall. And it doesn't really matter, you're there, that's what to do. And what brings us all together here's a purpose and a need to feel free, where we can speak our words, hear our thoughts so completely. Well, now you might be mistaken, that's left for you to know. In the time that it has taken for the harvest here to grow. And when you see the morning light, better get yourself going. The sun's burning out. The sun's burning out. And all you got is moments, and they come with a different degree. And sometimes you might find yourself wishing down on your knees. Yeah, but this world just keeps it turning, ain't gonna stop for you to breathe. Find your special place, keep your friends close, 'cause mistakes will happen, and that's when you need them most. And we all make decisions to make it right, but it's not guaranteed. And your heart still wants what your heart needs. And when you see the morning light, better get yourself going. The sun's burning out. The sun's burning out. Warmth on skin, let it go. Sometimes stop to settle in the shade and cry when you see it, 'cause you know that it's real. Don't let anyone else tell you how to feel. Some of us, don't worry, got a late sense, concentrating on the present tense. And when you see the morning light, better get yourself going. The sun's burning out. The sun's burning out. The sun's burning out. The sun's burning out. All right. Cheers. I wrote this song a while back, and it's kind of carried with me along. But I'm coming to you live from my basement, so I'm able to give you a little reference material. And so the song's called Water Do the Work, and I worked at this bakery in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, over when I was home from college. And it was this German bakery, a German baker. His name is Bill Peters, and it was just an impressionable place. And he would always say, and I told the story a million times, water do the work, let the water soak, let the dishes soak, and everything will come off nice and easy. But I kept wondering about him, and so I Googled him, and eventually went down some wormholes and found a picture from the Oconomowoc Enterprise, which is our newspaper, and of a picture of him. And so this is him, if you can see him. That's Bill Peters, and that's his wife. And Anna was her name. And so anyway, that's the guy that the song's about. He's the one who told me, let the water do the work. So I thought, since I was home, I would show you that. And so this is a song that I first recorded with Hey Mavis, a wonderful band from Kent. And I'll send this out to them, because I appreciate them for giving me the motivation to bring this one out. I have roamed, I have traveled, found my place and let it go. There's many things I still don't know and never seen. Time to take your turn, a slight change and anticipation. There's a freeing emancipation. You begin to grow. Let the water do the work. Let the water do the work. Release and find your peace. Let the water do the work. Forgive your favorite thing. You don't need them anymore. They'll only weigh you down as you move along. Time to take your lead. There's no need to try and believe that fate will come up faster. The end, it's still the same. Let the water do the work. Let the water do the work. Release and find your peace. Let the water do the work. Through cracks and breaks and waves and quakes, I'll float around without a sound. It's part of me, the part that's free, eternal, open, wide. Let the water do the work. Let the water do the work. Release and find your peace. Let the water do the work. Let the water do the work. Let the water do the work. Release and find your peace. Let the water do the work. All right. I'm going to say all right after every song because it's my habit. So I hope it doesn't get monotonous. That was Water Do the Work. Song written about Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. So this year and last year and for a couple years now, I've been involved in one way, shape, or form, and with Midview High School, Midview School District, where I've been working on songwriting with the kids, and I've also been working with Roots of American Music and getting into the classroom and writing songs about just the things that are happening in the world and the things that people say to each other. The program called Stop the Hate through the Multi Museum and Roots of American Music. And so I wanted to do one of the songs that I wrote. This is one of the high school classes that I wrote this song with. It's called Grow Together. And I just thought it was the words were, they wrote some amazing words. They were very thoughtful and they were very present in the whole process. And so I wanted to make sure that that this song was heard. It's called Grow Together. I hate it that there's no change in what's happening today. Seems like negativity lasts forever and it doesn't go away. We have to overlook our privilege, respect and not discriminate. Yeah, the world is so beautiful, there's no need for hate. We gotta grow together. Love starts out as a seed. We gotta grow together. What others do and what you need. We gotta grow together. Blossoms on the family tree. Change is gonna come, and it's up to you and me. People talk without thinking, just do what others do. Taught by the parents, that's what they were born into. Racism, sexism, abuse, and war political views. We need a change in human nature, our respect and attitude. We gotta grow together. Love starts out as a seed. We gotta grow together. What others do and what you need. We gotta grow together. Blossoms on the family tree. Change is gonna come, and it's up to you and me. Roots run beneath and keep us strong. Make others feel like they belong. Fight for equality is never done. Religion, love, and color, we are all one. Our perspectives and opinions make us who we are. We scream and fight and yell, taking it too far. I see you on the other side, standing hand in hand. We don't have to agree, just accept and understand. We gotta grow together. Love starts out as a seed. Gotta grow together. What others do and what you need. Gotta grow together. blossoms on the family tree. Change is gonna come, and it's up to you and me. Change is gonna come, and it's up to you and me. Change is gonna come, and it's up to you and me. A song called Grow Together that I wrote with the 7th period class at Midview High School. I was with Mrs. Lungard and Mr. Lawson, both wonderful people, teachers. Bless the teachers everywhere for everything that they do. Yes. So this whole pandemic kind of thing started out, and we were all kind of sitting around figuring what was going on and what we were supposed to do. And my good friend Ray Flanagan and I got a call from 90.3 Idea Stream and asked if we wanted to be a part of their initial show to try to figure out how they can do all it remotely. And so it was a lot of fun. We spent a lot of time with those people who are all so smart and talented, and we wrote some songs for it that we released. So I'm going to play that one for you. It's called With This Time. With this time I'm gonna hang out with my wife. Working every day, it's been my life. Slowing down is good, get to talking like we should. With this time I'm gonna hang out with my wife. With this time I'm gonna watch my kids grow. Amazed at all the things that they know. They understand times are tough, let them know we got enough. With this time I'm gonna watch my kids grow. With this time, spring is come, I feel that sunshine. I don't feel like doing much, I just wanna be around the ones I love with this time. With this time I'm gonna try and write a song, one of those where everybody can sing along. A tune for the lonely, please know that you belong. With this time I'm going to try and write a song. With this time I'm going to make my garden green. Gonna work it with my hands, not machine. Rain and sun will make it tall, we'll capture it in the fall. Time I'm gonna make my garden green. With this time, spring has come, I feel that sunshine. I don't feel like doing much, I just wanna be around the ones I love with this time. With this time I'm gonna realize who I lost. Across the river wide they have crossed. My family and me set ashes out to sea. Yeah, this time I'm gonna realize who I lost. With this time I'm gonna think about my friends, wondering if they're meeting all their ends. I hope they know I'm here for anything they need. This time I'm gonna hang out with my friends. With this time, spring has come, I feel that sunshine. I don't feel like doing much. I just wanna be around the ones I love at this time. I don't feel like doing much. I just wanna be around the ones I love at this time. Around the ones I love at this time. It's true. All right. I said it again. I I'll say had because it hasn't happened for a while, but had an event called the 10 by 3 at Brothers Lounge. And it happened every Wednesday, and it was a songwriter showcase. And we had it for 10 years going every week. And then COVID came along. And so it's been a year almost since we had it last. And I think this week, right? And I remember the last one, and I was thinking, like, it was kind of on the horizon. You could see it, and you're like, man, I think this might be the last one that I'm going to do for a while. And so anyway, I was missing that for sure. I miss that all the time. Wednesday night, there's a little stop, and it's like, what am I supposed to be doing, you know? But one of the beautiful things about the 10 by 3 that I love and I miss so much was just the connections that everyone had made there, you know, and the friends that we had made, and the music that was played, and the spirit that was put out, and the listening that was done. And there was a community there, and a big part of that community were the people that kept coming back. And one of them was a guy named Sir Lawrence Troupeau, and I know many of us know Sir Lawrence Troupeau, but for the people who don't, he was unlike anybody else that I've ever met. He had this amazing, he would always be dressed up in some kind of outfit, you know. He said he liked to shop in the women's section at the thrift store because they had more interesting clothes. So he was a big part of it, wrote these great songs. And so back in November, I think it was, we had a tribute to him. That was a streaming tribute, and a lot of people from the 10 by 3 either played his songs or wrote songs for him. And this was a song that I wrote for him called His Name Was Sir, and that's S-U-R, but you'll hear it in the song. It was a Wednesday night, I walked through the door, looked like nothing you've seen before. Black and white striped top hat, carried on his shoulder a Siamese cat. Told us a tale about Rhode Island Red out working for a living, left him dead. Took pictures of everyone who came. Said, nah, I'm an old man, nobody knows my name, but we did. His name was Sir S-U-R. His name was Sir Silver Man and Guitar. He started every set off with a joke, no introduction, just went for broke. Won the golden ticket, wore snakeskin boots, said he's sick of chicken, but wore chicken soup. Sang about the planets, Jesus don't like the blues. A funny story about two left shoes. Always was the best dressed man on the scene. Stood upon the stage with his Detroit lean. His name was Sir S-U-R. His name was Sir Silver Man and Guitar. One night he gave me a cross, he just slipped it in my hand, and I carried it with me to his bedside when he no longer could stand. And we sang him songs, even though his eyes were closed. In his El Dorado with his flawless friend, he said he's making love alone again. And these rainy days that he got through, he believed in God and heaven too. Left us all with some tunes to learn. We'll all stand up and take our turn. Even though we won't see him around, he's an emperor floating over solid ground. His name was Sir S-U-R. His name was Sir Silverman and Guitar. His name was Sir. I have the cross right here. This is the cross that he gave me. It says repent, so you know what to do. Thank you, Sir Lawrence Trupo, for your spirit that you put out there for all of us to enjoy and be a part of. Let's see here. Grab this one. I play in a band called the Jack Fords, and we're a rock and roll band, and we play loud. I have it on my fridge upstairs. I should go grab it as long as I'm giving you artifacts. We were playing Smedley's one night, and the Jack Fords were, and I got a note from the bartender that said, "Can you please turn down customers complaining?" And I put that on my fridge as a trophy. I don't know if you've ever been to Smedley's, but to get that, you got to be doing something right, I think. This is Jack Ford's song. This song really has nothing to do with that story or Smedley's or anything, but this is one of my favorite songs that the Jack Fords do. It's called Together We Rise. She's just like the sun, oh, wide open and real. And she blows in the wind, and it's all you can feel. And she tickles the touch, and she's deep at the soul. And she walks upon clouds, the thunder she rolls. In the rain she weeps as she dries her eyes. Light streams through the shade, and together we rise. Together we rise. She's just like the water, collected and clean. She's a thirst that you see in the air, so it seems. And she floats along calm, the breath and the breeze. And she teases to the touch, and the pleasure to please. And we start to ripple, then reach towards the sky. As the shore hits the break, and together we rise. Together we rise. It's just like a dream where you're standing alone, and you find yourself lost, wonder how far you've roamed. and you wake up beside her, feel the warmth of the skin, smell the scent of her hair as she lets you in. And in beautiful shadows that are made to memorize, we hold each other tight, and together we rise. Together we rise. She's the shadow that speaks, she's the voice in your head, she's the saint in your soul and the words that you said. And she says everything that you want to hear, and she speaks your name and it calms your fears. She's the sun coming up and it's still a surprise as she takes my hand, and together we rise. 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 Thank you. Got my Beatles glass. It's John. I think Paul broke a year ago or so, and George Harrison's face is kind of worn off, but John's pretty intact. So there he is, jumping right there. You can see. All right, kind of debated what to play here, and I think I'm going to do a song about just missing somebody, and the things that you would do if they were not there anymore. And so this is a song called I Don't Know What I'd Do. There was a mountain, I'd climb it, try and see you there. Swim across the ocean, feel you in the air. I would drive for miles, talk to you out loud, show kindness to another, try and make you proud. Don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you. Don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you. Sit around the house, stay up all night, play our records on the turntable with only street lights. I'd imagine that you're sleeping, warm up in our bed. I took movies of you talking, play them over in my head. I don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you. Don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you. Stare at all the pictures that we hung up on the wall, and listen to my voicemails, the way you'd end the call. I'd plant Shasta daisies in that space right by the door. I swear I hear you walking, boards creaking on the floor. Don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you. Don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you. Love you forever, it's true. Don't know what I'd do if I ever lost you. All right, thank you so much. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a Jack Ford song because I feel inspired. But this is gonna be my last song, and I'm so happy to be a part of this Folknet series. And from what it sounds like, from what Charlie described at the beginning of this, and if you missed that, you can absolutely go back and check that out, or go to the Folknet site, and I'm sure he'll tell you about that at the end. But this is an incredible lineup to be a part of, and there's so many great things that are coming. And I feel the sense of community, like Charlie was mentioning, is really strong. You know, despite us being not close to each other physically, I feel that the important people are there doing the things, and we're all a part of it, and we're all our collective energy is felt, I think, everywhere. Yes, I believe that. Sometimes when you talk to yourself and you try to be self-affirming, you kind of have to answer yourself. So, yes, sir. And Liz, I love you. Thank you for singing and playing. You're completely wonderful. It's called Been Out of State. She lives out upstairs, apartment to be. She played guitar in a band called the Chickpeas, and purple-eyed hair, stiff mop and green like the outer edge of some sci-fi dream. After fashion, she's all dressed to kill. Got the rocket baby and she's on the pill. Thank God last night in the bathroom with the disco ball, she moves me in from the window with her feline calling. She can't sit straight, no escape. Way too late, I'm bent out of shape. Outside up, the sun goes down. Till supervision, she heads downtown. Marshall stack a booming back at dance slam. She's a rave hopping, pill popping. She's a star. Call me over and you can send me home. Straight Jenkins sense a popper like a wishbone and a shimmy sack. The sound of it, watch him go. Bone crash into the stage at the rock and roll show. Tractor beam, but she draws you in. Coolie for 2 leagues, smell downwind and a rattle, shaking, sneaking on her wet clothes wire and tries to put it out. It sets it on fire, she can't see straight, no escape. Way too late, I'm bent out of shape. Outside up as the sun goes down. The supervision, she heads downtown. Monster stack a booming back at dance slam. She's a rave hopping, pill popping. She's a star. Banners, bangles, and buckles, and spurs. And like the funniest thing that you ever heard. Ha ha, polyester, nongo, high leather and chains. She got her slickers in case. It rains that you can't see straight. No escape. Way too late, I'm bent out of shape. Woo! Oh, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. Hi, Liz. Nice to see you again.
I'm trying. There we go. Now, Liz, let's make some noise.
Woo!
And if all of you out there in the world of the internet can make noise in your house, we can probably hear it here in Cleveland Heights and South Euclid. So make it loud. Cool. Hey, that's Brent Kirby. Thank you, Brent.
You're welcome.
Brent Kirby, the pride of Economowoc. And
pride of Economowoc. I don't know about the pride of Economowoc, but for tonight.
And the pride of Cleveland. I mean, this city has embraced you without a doubt. So glad.
I feel very lucky. I do.
Yeah, it's so nice to have you tonight. It was just a great concert. I really enjoyed it. It was a blast, and thank you, Liz Bullock, for joining us and playing too, and for hanging out all night. For those of you, you're leaving comments, and it's wonderful to hear from you, and I'm glad to see all these comments. But Brent really can't see anybody except for Liz and I, so that Liz was hanging out all night is really wonderful, because that way we were able to sit here and do sign language applause for him, and hopefully that helped to keep him excited about what he was doing. Anyway, let me tell you more about what Folknet's doing. Hey, we've in 2020 we sort of suspended all of our membership, and we did that as a as a way to just help people through tough times, because we really didn't know what was going on. We knew all the musicians were facing some real struggles. So we just told everybody to sit on their membership for a year, use it for butter, use it for toilet paper, and whatever else you needed. However, we've all figured it out. We're starting to move forward, and hopefully people are getting some better footing. So we do encourage you to help support Folknet through membership. And I left a link. I don't even know if I paste right now what would happen. But if you go to folknet.org and go to our membership page, you can join Folknet. It's a very reasonable membership, and it helps to support events like this and many more things we will be doing throughout the coming year and many years to come. We think we're in pretty good shape to be able to stay with this community for another 25 years. We just finished our first 25. What else do we have? We have the rest of the spring concert series coming next month. We have. Let's see if I'm going to try to be fancy here. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Yeah. We are going to have. Can you see it? Raleigh Brown and Joe Roland Porter will be here. I can't really see what's happening on the outside. Oh, that's weird. My nope, it doesn't. It's not there. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop the share. Stop this. Let's get back. Okay, we're normal again. I thought I was doing something fancy. I think I wasn't. Anyway, so next month we have
to hit buttons. Yes.
Joe Roland Porter. What happens if I do this? That doesn't do anything either. Interesting.
Oh, I see something behind us. There we go.
Oh, there we go. What if we go to 4 screens? Oh, I see what just happened. Okay. So if I were to do
Back again.
Okay. That was as fancy as I get with this. I will learn more about StreamYard. We're using a platform called StreamYard this time around, and I'm somewhat new to it, and I've used it on my own, but getting used to that stuff. So that's next month. And then in May, we're going to have Bing Futch, and he is a dulcimer player. I looked over to where my dulcimer was so I could have a prop, and it's too far away. But he is an amazing dulcimer player. Look him up on YouTube. You will be entertained. I know I think there was a week straight I just sat there and tried to study everything he was teaching, and he's just a really, really genuine human being, and that'll be really cool. And if you're not familiar with mountain dulcimer, Bing Futch is a pretty cool introduction into it. And then opening for Bing Futch will be Gretchen Ploss, who is formerly of Akron, but she is now in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And then in June we have a really cool concert planned. However, we have not confirmed anything, so I'm going to
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. It's coming. So next month I will for sure announce that. As always, please tell people we're doing what we're doing. Share this. Become members. Donate to Folknet and support these musicians. All of these musicians, not just the ones who have participated in our concerts, but all the musicians throughout our community who are doing all they can to keep us all entertained and keep us from going mad during this pandemic. I mean, it's a tough time, and it's really nice. Brent was talking about the community that's developed through this, and it's really it's heartwarming. And please help support some of these musicians because it has been tough on a lot of people. We thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a wonderful concert. Again, thank you, Liz Bullock. And thank you, Brent Kirby.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Really good to have you. And see us again next month. We're going to have a guy named Raleigh and a guy named Roland Porter. And it'll be a big.
Cool.
We're going to be rolling with Raleigh and Roland. So come back with that, and maybe I'm going to close this out with that banner again so you can see. So good night, you guys.
Thank you. Good night.
Thanks.